And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, another day in the books for the stock market. And let me tell you guys, today was a pretty wild day. All the indexes were all over the place. We had the NASDAQ 100 lead the green up 1.2%, but the Russell went down 0.8 as the Dow broke even, and we had the S&P up 0.4%. So in this video, you guys know the drill. We're going to break down the markets. We're going to talk about stocks, break down charts, all that good stuff. But before we do that, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo up to 17 stocks, each up to $2,000. Once you use that link down below and open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get a free share of C3AI stock right off the bat, which is around $40 per share right now, and that's exclusive to this channel, guys, only through that link down below. And you also get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000, and if you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund your account with at least $5,000, guys, you get another free share on top of all the stocks you already got. You get another free share of either Tesla or Google, guaranteed. So I'm telling you guys, this is by far the best promo right now. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below. It is greatly appreciated, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, it was a mixed bag all across the board today, guys. We had the Russell down, the NASDAQ did well, tech did well, S&P did well as the Dow pretty much broke even. And you guys can see buyers are slowly starting to trickle in right here on SPY, right around the 50 moving average. In fact, guys, we're right under the 50 moving average right now, which is at about what, $437. And if we do crack above that point, which with today's price action, you can make an argument we are going to do that, right? We could start making a move back towards maybe 440, 445 and continue the uptrend. Believe it or not, it could continue the uptrend if we start clearing above, let's say 437 on SPY. So I'm going to set my alert there right now. Mark is at or above, and let me pull up triple Q and see what that is looking like right now, guys, as the markets did close around an hour ago, an hour prior to me making this video. This looks bullish as well. Look at this, guys. We pulled back a little bit for 1, 2, 3, I guess this morning, 4 trading days. Well, today we had a green day, but we did pull back in the morning as well. We actually took the lows out from yesterday, and talk about a recovery here on triple Q, guys. So we hit 360 this morning. The low yesterday was about 361, and we had an epic run throughout the day. Let me actually pull the intraday up. You guys can see we went up around 1.6% from the bottom of the day to where the low of the day to where we closed. Very good, guys. And that move that we saw intraday, going back to the 4-hour chart, that brought us above the 50 SMA, which is great. And to me, guys, call me crazy. I don't know about you, but to me, this looks like the uptrend is continuing, and it looks like we could be making a shot, towards 370 again, maybe higher. Totally possible by the looks of the charts here on triple Q. And now that I'm looking at this, guys, holy crap, the VIX went under 13 points today. I mean, is this reality, guys? I mean, this is nuts. So the VIX is at a low on the 4-hour chart. We hit 1273 earlier today. We closed at around 1291 on the VIX, down 2.2% on the day. And now I believe it's got to be at a low on the 3-year chart. Yeah, on the 3-year chart, it's at a low, and probably not on the max chart. No way on the max chart. But it's getting pretty dang close, guys. The all-time low, at least here on ThinkOrSwim, it has the VIX at 8.56, and now we're at 1291. So we're getting pretty dang close, guys. I mean, I don't think it's going to go to 856. That'd be insane if it did. I'd be pretty shocked. But the fact that we're not in the teens anymore, and we're not above the teens, now we're under the teens, that's actually pretty shocking to me. I didn't think we'd get this low. So if it were to go down even lower, to be honest, it wouldn't shock me, considering, again, how low we've gotten, and I didn't think it was going to get this low to begin with. But, man, this thing, the VIX has just gotten destroyed, and at some point we're going to get a spike, but it just does not seem like that wants to happen, or that's going to happen anytime soon. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And oil, if I pull that up, guys, this ended up going down around, let me see, 5% on the day, 4.1. All right, pretty close, down $3 a barrel. It went under $70 a barrel, closed under that on the day, which is not good. You guys can see now oil's back under the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. We have a death cross. There could be more downside, guys. There could be more downside here on oil based on the charts. And let me just dive into some stocks now, guys. I don't want to waste too much time in this video. I know it's late when you're watching this video. I'm filming it at about 5:30 p.m. You're probably watching it around 9-10 p.m. on the East Coast. Not exactly sure when you're watching it. But yeah, don't want to spend too much time on this video. But let's just bang out some stocks here and kind of see how these individual stocks ended up doing today, at least the ones here on my watch list, guys. So Pinterest led the gains today, at least on my watch list, guys, up 5% on the day, and now it looks like it's starting to reverse. And it is a little bit overbought, I'm not gonna lie. It's ran up a lot recently, but are you guys seeing the reversal here? Right, we're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross on the 4-hour time frame here, which is great. We have the 50 SMA crossing above the 180 SMA, and now we're starting to take out, or actually we're about to test a major level here, guys. This is a huge spot right around 26 bucks. That was actually the low from the end of March, early April, actually more like the end of March. That's now resistance. So we're right at a point where if we break, it's going to be big for the bulls. There could be even more upside on Pinterest here. So I'm going to set my alert at $27. Mark is at or above. Actually, no, let me bring that down a little bit. Let me do one at $26.25. Mark is at or above. And I'm telling you guys, if that point breaks, we have a wide open gap, in my opinion, to 28, 29. Maybe it starts going 30 plus. So we also had Amazon do fairly well today. Very well. I mean, geez, 4.2% for a company of that size. 4.2% green day. That is very good, guys. Amazon went over 130 bucks per share. It went up over $5 per share on the day, and I'm so freaking happy I was buying Amazon in the 90s, guys. I was building a pretty nice position in multiple accounts in the 90s here on Amazon, and now it's just completely ran away from me, man. Honestly, I wish I built it to a bigger size, but I didn't think it was going to run this much. But it's still a decent position size for me. I actually own it in the Patreon portfolio as well, where you guys get access to that. If you join my Patreon, you get all my buys, sells in that account, screenshots, full transparency, all that good stuff, right? So if you're interested, shameless plug, check out the Patreon, link down below. This is one that I think in the Patreon account, average cost is like 95, 6, 7 bucks, something like that. And now it's at 130 bucks. Unbelievable. And you might be asking yourself, Stas, are you going to lock in the profits? Are you going to sell out? No, because I'm holding it as a long-term investment, and I'm very comfortable to hold the shares for years to come in the 90s. And it might go back to that point for all we know, guys. And honestly, if it gets anywhere near 100 bucks again, I'm going to be buying more. But for now, I'm not locking in gains on Amazon. I'm just holding on tight, and I'm up, I think, 20+%. I mean, probably more than that. I have to double check my average cost. I don't usually check my average cost every day in my long-term accounts, guys. Whenever I buy, I look at them, but then I just let them ride, right? I let them ride, and there's no need to check on it every day. But for trading accounts, that's different. I do check on those every day. But right now, I'm actually up way more than 20%. That goes to show I barely check those accounts because I'm actually up 37% on Amazon. Holy freaking crap, guys! 37%. Jeez, I didn't realize I was up that much. But yeah, my average cost is in the mid 90s, and now we're at 130. So yeah, that's 37%. Pretty intense, guys. Pretty intense move there on Amazon over the course of this year. And Google's another one that I was buying in the Patreon account. And of course, you guys know Google's been my biggest, or maybe you don't know. I have a lot of new viewers, guys. The channel's kind of been growing over the past month or two, and sometimes I tend to forget a lot of new viewers watch. Sometimes I think you guys have been watching me for the entirety of my YouTube channel, which has been over 5 years at this point, for those of you guys that didn't know. And I tend to forget sometimes that a lot of you are new. So if you guys didn't know, my biggest individual stock holding, and it's been like this for years, is Alphabet, right? It's Google stock, and I was buying that, adding more to it in the 80s and 90s, and now this is another one that is running up a lot. It's at 125 now, and this is one I think in the Patreon account account, I was buying in the 90s as well. I actually started a fresh position in the Patreon account because I just started that account a couple months ago, not really long ago at all. So I bought it there, and again, I bought Amazon on that account as well, and I'm doing pretty well, guys, doing pretty well on both Google and Amazon, and this is the same, the thought process is the same with Amazon when it comes to Google, right? I'm not looking to sell out for a quick gain. I'm holding long term, and I'm going to be buying on the substantial dips, just like we saw in 2022, guys. I'm telling you, I was telling you this, I'm buying the Google dip, and lo and behold, here we are as the stock is recovering, right? You guys probably, a lot of people tend to forget, Google went down from $150 to $82 a share. This stock lost 45% of its value, guys. I was buying it all the way down pretty much and heavy under $100 a share, heavy, guys. And now we're recovering, and you can see a very similar recovery in Amazon stock, right? Maybe not as extreme quite yet, but you know, it's getting there. It's looking really good. So yeah, that's a little rundown on Google and Amazon. Let's see what else in the big tech world did well today, guys. Of course, Tesla had a nice bounce back day, up 2%. Looks like it is bouncing off that 50 SMA, which is great. Now we're right around the high from a couple of about a week ago, a little over a week ago, where we hit 263. It looks like we're testing that right now. And to be honest, guys, this looks like head and shoulders in the making, does it not? We have the left shoulder right here, boom, the head's right here, then the right shoulder's right there. Keep that in mind, guys. This could play out potentially, and we might start dumping down 250. Maybe it goes lower. That's if we get the full-on rejection at the neckline, which right now, you guessed it, we are testing the neckline, right? We're right at it right now at 265. So keep your eyes there on Tesla. Be careful, and if it does break 265, we could be making a move straight back to 280. So keep that in mind. I'll set my alert at $265. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above. And let me see what else ended up moving today, guys. We had CRM make a nice move of around 2%. And this is actually at a very interesting spot right now. It's been pretty choppy, flat, honestly, over the past month, almost month. Yeah, pretty much a month at this point. And we do have an ascending triangle, arguably, on CRM. Actually, I don't know. Is it an ascending triangle or a wedge? Either way, yeah, I guess more of a wedge. We have, yeah, a wedge on CRM. Let's see what direction we end up picking. If we take out the top of the wedge, guys, we start breaking 217.18. This could get hot fairly quickly, and who knows where it's going to go from that point. Let me actually set my alert now at 217. Mark is at or above, and we'll see where it goes, guys. Let me see what else ended up moving today. I think Monster's one that I was looking at. Monster went up 2% on the day, and this is also a wedge, but a wedge that's actually starting to break out slowly. Nothing crazy, but we are starting to see a break, a breakout of the top of the wedge here, and we're starting to head towards the highs from earlier this month, which those highs were right around 59.60, pretty much right where we are right now. So I'm going to set my alert at $60. Mark is at or above, and let's see what happens, guys, at that point. You know, if we do break that point on Monster, which happens to be the high, not just from earlier this month, but also from May as well, you know, this could be fully breaking out. We could get a massive move, mid-60s, high 60s. Who knows where it's going to go from there. So that's a quick update, guys. Didn't want to take too much of your time tonight. That was just, those are a couple of stocks I'm looking at, some thoughts on the markets in general. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 17 free stocks for Moo. Listen, guys, this is the best promo by far right now. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100 using that link down below, you get a free share of C3AI stock right off the bat, which is actually exclusive to this channel, only through that link down below, guys. And that stock's what, $40 a share now? And you get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks. And fund your account with at least $5,000. Are you ready for this, guys? You get another free share on top of all the stocks you already got. You get another share of either Tesla stock or Google stock guaranteed. I know, it's freaking crazy. I was kind of shocked when they sent me the new promo, but it's limited time, and if you want some free money, take advantage of it. Link down below, and of course, that link helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always, and with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.